Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, today it is part 2 on the Ford C-Max. Yeah, and I think we should be able to get this done today, apart from the MOT, which I think I'm going to try and book tomorrow morning for that one. But apart from that, we should be able to get this done. I did stay late last night and clean the wheels, took all 4 wheels off and cleaned them all up so they're nice and clean inside and outside. Really nice and smart now so that them wheels are done. Let's get cracking. I'll set you up. We've just got to literally put the timing belt on, the water pump, and then I'll just cut in as I get stuff done, explain what I'm doing, what I've done, and then show you the details. So let's get cracking. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, made some great progress already. Just shows you, yeah, because I know what bolt, what nut, what size. And I just go through it so quick now that, yeah, it's really strange. I just do it now. It's really weird, but yeah, definitely getting there. So we've done the crank bolt, done the casing, done the water pump, timing belt's been done, water pump pulleys on, engine mount, cover. So that's all sorted. Next is going to be sort of inside here. So starter motor, we've got to get that off. We've got to get this little plate off of there, like that. So that's to lock the actual 2 cams. We need to remove that. Yeah, put the cam cover back in place, intake, alternator, just all those bits and pieces, and just keep going, keep carrying on, keep putting it all back together. So yeah, I have actually provisionally booked an MOT for this afternoon for 2:30. So I did say to the guy, look, I'll try and get this ready for then, but you know, I'll have to let you know. I don't want to mess you about. He said, no, you're not messing me around. He said he's pretty quiet this afternoon. He said if you weren't going to come over, he was going to have an early day. So it don't really matter. So let's try and see if we can get this done and MOT'd this afternoon, because there ain't really a lot left to put back together now and put on there. We've obviously got to do the service, you know, the oil change and the oil filter and all that, but it's quite an easy sort of job. It's all there. So let's crack on. Let's just see if we can get this ready for an MOT. It'd be great if we could get it done today. And then it's just a clean inside and out and the tracking. But yeah, let's just see how far we get. So let's stop waffling around. Let me set you up. Let's do this. Right, so guys, there we go. It is all back together. I've checked everything that's been plugged in. I've checked the oil as well. I've been topping it up as I go. Really tricky, that oil, to get to that one because the scuttle panel's in the way. So you had to sort of go like that at an angle, but it's done. All up to, well, you have to, when you put a new oil filter in, I've said this before, whenever you fit a new oil filter, you have to run it a few times for a few minutes to let the oil circulate around the new oil filter, and then check the actual dipstick again to a point, because it's, at the minute it's saying it's right up to the top where it should be. But as soon as I run it, I know it needs to go around that oil filter. So I could do that another time, but I think we're ready to give it a big old start and see if everything's okay. So yeah, fingers crossed. But you know, I've done so many of these now. Hopefully we're not going to get any problems. But I'm just thinking about, what have I taken out? I've taken out the bottom bolt. Yeah, we should be able to give this a good old start. So let's give it a go. Lovely. Yeah, I know the bonnet's open. So the bonnet's open. I know the bonnet's open. Driver's door open, I know. So there we go. So there we go. Right, so what I'm going to do now, it's running lovely, really, really nice. Smooth, sounds great. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run it for a few more minutes, stop, check the oil, make sure that's topped up to where it should be. Then I'm going to run it again and get the coolant up to where it should be as well. Get it up to temperature, get the coolant around the system, get the heat going, and yeah, just basically carry on now, getting it ready for the MOT, because I can't see any issues really why we can't get it through. We have got to do this before we take it, so we've definitely got to sort this out. So that's one of the jobs. Obviously put the wheels back on. Before I put the wheels back on, I just want to quickly show you that these discs and pads are like new on the back as well. Look how thick those pads are at the back. I'll just show you. They're really, really good. So, you know, we're not going to have any issues with the rear discs and pads on the MOT as well. And yeah, hopefully. I'm going to do my checks anyway. I'll do my MOT checks, the bulbs and all that sort of stuff, and I'll check all that sort of bits and pieces as we do it. But yeah, for now, guys, it's running really, really nice. So let's get set up and let's get this ready for the MOT. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, we are ready. That is it. I've done all the checks, and it is nearly time to take this for an MOT. And yeah, that wheel actually looks pretty straight. I don't think that's too far off, but I'm still going to get the tracking done. I did have a little go at these scratches, and they actually started to come out. But it definitely needs a clean first before I even try to attempt to get these scratches out. So I'm going to leave all the scratches now until it's nice and clean. But I've actually, because there was one down here as well, I've actually managed to get it out. But I want to make sure that we clean it first before we do any sort of buffing or anything like that at all. So, but anyway, guys, it's MOT time. Let's see what happens with this one. But I'm actually quite liking this one. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, maybe keep it to run around in, because I quite like it. It's really, really nice. Really low mileage, full service history, 2 keys. It does need a clean inside. The seats need a clean, and that sort of stuff. But do you know what? It's a nice car. It is a really, really nice car. So let's hope that it goes well with the MOT. So bear with me, guys. Let me go and take it to him. And then just see what happens, see what he says. But fingers crossed, no advisories. That is what I'm looking for on this one, and everyone, really. So, yeah, bear with me, guys. When I come back, I'll show you the results. Let's do this. Right, guys, I am back from the MOT centre. Let me show you the results on this one. So again, no advisories and a pass. I did think this was going to happen, because look at the mileage between these two here. 51 and 53. So it's only 2,000 miles since this was last MOT'd. And on that one, again, there was no advisories. So that's... yeah, and I think it was done through Ford's. That MOT there was through Ford's as well, main dealer. So they must be getting the service and the MOT done at the same time with the main dealer every year. So you know that this has just been, whatever is needed done to this, they've paid the main dealer to deal with it and sort it out and fix it. So yeah, a very, very, very well looked after car, apart from obviously the scuffs. So on the way back from the MOT centre, I had the tracking done on the front, and I had it cleaned at a clean park with the foreigners, clean place. They done an all right job, I've got to be honest, for how long it took them. It was pretty quick. And they did an all right job, and it's actually come out pretty nice. We've still got to, have a little go at these scratches and that with the buffer, but it's looking very, very clean now. And I want to do the seats as well, really. I can't really leave it like that. Looks horrible. So, but yeah, MOT done, tracking's done, it's been cleaned. So now I want to turn my attention to the seats. And then once we've done the seats, I want to turn my attention to the bodywork. I'm going to get the machine polisher over as much of this around the car as I can, especially down this side. This side seems to be the actual worst, really, which is, you can see it all here scuffed across here. So I think the polisher should get most of that out. It's just that we've got to give it a go, give it a try. And then after that, I'm going to get a touch-up pen with the same colour. And we're just going to touch up these little areas here to make it a little bit better. But after a clean, it don't actually look that bad on this corner. Not as bad as what it was. If you remember rightly, it was quite a bad over here. But I'm not even really got the polisher, machine polisher on this yet. So, it's really going to be, I think it's going to be all right. It's going to be a nice one. So, but there's a couple of bits on the bumper here I want to touch up there. And I want to touch up the corner that I noticed over here. And then that really will sort of, you know, make it a nice example, really. But yeah, a very, very clean car, guys. And with the service history, the 2 keys, the timing belt's been done, the water pump, a new MOT with no advisories, this car ain't hanging around. I'm telling you, once I put it up, and if anyone is interested, message me. This is available right now for even one of you guys to, you know, to buy and to take away. And, you know, because you can see what I've done to it. You can see the engine work. You can see the service history. You know, you can see it all. So if you are interested, guys, let me know pretty quick. I'm probably going to put this up for $3,995. I think that is a really, really fair price for a car that's been so looked after and maintained by main dealer this whole life, basically. So drop me a comment, let me know, get in contact, whatever you want to do if any of you are interested. But it's Wednesday now. It ain't going to be here by the end of the weekend. I guarantee this will be gone by the weekend. So, yeah, let's get set up. I want to do the seats first, and then we're going to have a look at the machine polish the outside a little bit on a few areas, and we'll just see, you know, how good we can get it up. So let's do this. Right, okay, guys, let me first of all show you the inside, because the seats now look brand new, incredible. It just shows you that machine, time and time again, that machine pays for itself. It really does bring up the upholstery and seats really, really well. yeah, obviously the car cleaners, they just do the basic. They don't actually do the seats and upholstery and all that sort of stuff. That's like a mini valet for them. So and I've got the machine and I can do it myself. So that is what I've done. But yeah, really, 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 really clean. So that's good. So that's done now. So much better. Not brand new inside now. And let me just show you what I've been doing here, because I'll just set you up on time lapse. But it's majority of it's gone. You can see that it's I've gone over it with the buffer. Still a couple of little bits. There's a couple of bits here, a couple of bits there. Like they're a little bit deeper. Do you know what I mean? Really, but the majority of it has come up really, really well. Considering what it was like. So yeah, I've done the doors as well, went through. I'm gonna have to put a little bit of touch up on that bit there. Couldn't get that out. That's just back a little bit too deep. But all the rest of the scratches are just coming out, like they're just gone. So yeah, looking really, really well now. I think I'm going to continue. But for you guys, that is going to be the end of today's video, because I've run out of time to get this downloaded in time for you guys to watch tonight. But yeah, 2 days, done, delivered, finished. Even the timing belt, water pump, full service, MOT, cleaned, polished. It's done. It's literally done in 2 complete days. But that's all it took, was 2 days, because of that silly reason why that was writ off. And I've got to be honest, it's a lot of it's to do with luck when it comes to doing these cars, because I just don't know what I'm going to come across. I don't know what I'm going to find. I may have got this car and it didn't have no service history. And it's just a bonus when it does come with all the paperwork, all the service history, and 2 keys. It's just, yeah, really, really nice. And it just shows these can be done, fixed, flipped in a couple of days, really, really quick. And this is an example of that. So someone is getting an absolute cracking little car that's going to last years and years and years to come. So yeah, and being that it's a 1.6 petrol, it's not the EcoBoost, it's just a 1.6 petrol, what do they call it, Z-Tech engine. ULEZ free as well, so that's a good point towards it. And it's nice, it's a C-Max, so it's a little bit bigger, MPV they call them, don't they? So yeah, there we go, guys. Like I said, I've run out of time, so that's going to be the end of today's video, and probably the end of this car. You're not going to see this again. This is going to go and sell quick. So yeah, don't forget, drop me a comment down below if you've got anything to say. It is a lot to do with luck. I know a lot of you are going to think that, and it is a lot to do with luck. But yeah, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I think we're going to be doing the rear end of the Peugeot 308. I've got the power puller. I think I've showed you, but I'll quickly show you again. That has turned up. Power puller. So we're going to be pulling that back end back out on the Peugeot 308 tomorrow, and getting that all straightened up. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to drop me a comment. And I'll see you tomorrow on the next one. Take care. See you soon.